From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the afternoon news report for September 22nd, 2025. These are the stories we are covering at this hour. The U.S. Military Academy at West Point is banning opinions by professors in the classroom and some books and courses in a crackdown that violates the First Amendment, a law professor at the military school said in a lawsuit Monday seeking class action status. Tim Bakken filed the lawsuit in Manhattan federal court and named the school and its leaders as defendants. He said he wants to protect free speech and the right to academic freedom at an institution where he has flourished despite his public criticisms of the academy and the U.S. military. Bakken also noted in the lawsuit that he has a contract with a publisher for a book that is critical of some aspects of West Point and doesn't want to seek approval from the school's leadership prior to its publication, because it is very likely such approval will be withheld. There will be no casino in Manhattan after a community panel rejected a proposed Mohegan Sun resort near the United Nations headquarters. The Freedom Plaza development, which also called for hotels, retail, dining, entertainment, and housing, was denied by a state commission community advisory committee on a 4-2 vote Monday. Committee members who were appointed by Governor Kathy Hochul, Mayor Eric Adams, and other local politicians cast their votes with barely any discussion other than to thank the applicants for their time and responsiveness. An earthquake with a magnitude of 4.3 rocked the San Francisco Bay Area early Monday, waking up many people, with more than 24,000 saying they felt it, according to the United States Geological Survey. The earthquake was just east-southeast of Berkeley, the survey said. It happened shortly before 3 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. People posted online that they felt their homes shake. A few stores in Berkeley had minor damage, like a broken window or some merchandise falling off of shelves. Bay Area Rapid Transit posted on X that trains were running at reduced speeds as it completes safety track inspections. It told commuters to expect delays of up to 20 minutes system-wide. While 911 received an increase in calls from people who felt shaking, there have been no reports of injuries in San Francisco at this time, the city's Department of Emergency Management posted on X. The department said it has not received any major damage reports. Russian President Vladimir Putin said Monday that Moscow will adhere to nuclear arms limits for one more year under the last remaining nuclear pact with the United States that expires in February, and he urged Washington to follow suit. Putin declared that the termination of the 2010 New START would be destabilizing and could fuel proliferation of nuclear weapons. To avoid provoking a further strategic arms race and to ensure an acceptable level of predictability and restraint, we believe it is justified to try to maintain the status quo established by the New START treaty during the current, rather turbulent period, Putin said in televised remarks. Therefore, Russia is prepared to keep adhering to the central quantitative limitations of the New START treaty for 1 year after February 5th, 2026. Arms control advocates long have voiced concern about the treaty's looming expiration and warned that it could fuel a new round of nuclear arms race and increase the risk of a nuclear conflict. That's the news at this hour. If you are watching our news videos on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. PEP Radio is available on the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, the Life 365 app, Roku, and Alexa. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.